with the same gold that was from your country, that your people labored for. They came and took that away, right? And now, you're not able to access that. They're trying to loan it back at the moment. Have you heard about that? That the museum is trying to loan back the artifacts. Because in the museum, they've got Ghanaian or Ashanti artifacts that they've got stored in the museum that they stole, literally, from the wars, the Anglo-Ashanti wars. They stole them. Now they're in the museums. Now the Ashanti right now today have to ask for them back, and they have to borrow it, and they have to give it back. That's like me stealing those headphones and then saying, if you want it back, you gotta borrow it back, right? Yeah, you give me like you have to pay me, and I'll give you it, and then when you give it back, I'll give you the money back after I stole it. That don't make no sense, right? So because of that, this is one of the curses that would happen to us, and that's the same thing that's happening to us today. Remember, this Bible was, or when this book of Deuteronomy was written, was over 2,000, even 3,000 years ago. Yeah, this is something that's happening today, right? To a T, right? Let's go to verse 48.
It's no religion, and you're not reading from any scripture.
All praises. So, real quick, what we're trying to show you is that our people are the Israelites. So what we want to do is kind of look into that. Do you have like a YouTube or Instagram? You can look us up. We're called wfiEurope. wfiEurope. It stands for Watchmen for Israel. So wfi.
So it's not
Europe. Yep. So that's us. So you can look into that and see if these words be true, man. Right. So remember, you be an Israelite and look into it. Yeah. All praises to the Most High. So we have to keep these words, man. Right. It might be Muslim, Hindu, don't matter, man. Right. It's all about the words of God. You believe in the words of God, elder sister? That's cool. Carrying a heavy load, man, in the cold. Big jug of oil. That's about 5-10 kilos, man, that you're carrying there, man. Yeah, man. So I can't even knock that and tell you, nah, you kind of need to stop and. Oh man, that's a heavy burdens, man. Our people are carrying heavy burdens through the Spirit. Heavy burdens, man. Heavy loads. Alright, let's get Matthew chapter 11. Let's get the last two verses. People are carrying heavy burdens. And they might not even know it. They think it's just cool, they think it's okay. But we need to help one another out. Yeah, sisters, you guys believe in God? How, you love God? Do you love God?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I've always known.
Yeah, but how do you know that?
I've always known.
How though? You don't even know how you know. I'm not sure if you do love God then. Just I've always known. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense, man. I've always known. Yeah, but how, man? Right? You just believe it. With no facts, man. Yeah, I got some stuff. Yeah, sister. Yeah, with the hat and the bag, the white bag. You're saying, brother, you love God?
This is love God. That's in my life.
How do you know you love God?
I love God.
Yeah.
I'm breathing. Right there.
What? How does that show you love God? Dogs are breathing. What? You even went, see? What does that mean, man? That doesn't mean, well, because I'm breathing, that means I love God. It's crazy, man. Right? So you can't just, excuse me, with the glasses. Yo, with the glasses. See? Alright, that's cool. Let's go to Luke 20. We'll get the Matthew 11 one, yeah.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verse 29. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light.
So the burden of Yahushua is light. That's what people don't realize. It's truth. It's easy, man. It's really easy. Right? Because the world, it comes with judgment, man. That's a hard thing to take, brother. No, we're not over there, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's tough, man. In the world, you know, you go through extreme lengths to get away from the words of God, man. Do you believe in God? Sister, I go through extreme lengths to hide, to run away from the words. That's not a good position to be in. It's not a good position to be in, to run away from the words of God, man. Yeah, sister, with the cup, do you believe in God? Yeah, but do you believe in God? Do the Muslims believe in God now? Alright, thanks for letting me know then. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't know that. Alright? Could have said yes or no. That's actually quicker than saying I'm Muslim. That would be way faster. That would have been way quicker. What does I'm Muslim mean? Muslim, I don't know what that means, man. Let's go Luke 23 verse 49. Yeah, you with a hat. What country you from?
Yes.
No, just tell me, man.
Yes.
Tell me. Morocco. You say Egypt. All the same. Brother, you good? You love God?
Oh, I feel good.
Yeah, you know you're Israelite?
I am.
Good. You know you gotta keep the commandments? Yeah, I'm not gonna hold man up. You got a heavy burden, man. You're not hold man up, man. Alright, just keep the commandments, man. Make sure you know that. Most High willing someone waters that. Right? When you got time to sit down and rest. And you get built up, man. You guys love God? How do you know? He's within you. Is he within everybody? He's within everybody. Is he with even sinners? He's within them. So when people are sinning, it's through the power of God. Let's get 1 John 2. Say that again. So what's making them reject him? So the devil's in them or not? Can the devil be in you and God be in you at the same time? Are they just kicking over each other, God and the devil just... Oh, what are you saying? What are you saying? You good? You know, kind of spotting the same shallow woman. They're not doing that, man. Right? Right? So there's one God, man. Right? What country are you from? Jamaica. Alright. What about you? What country are you from? Portugal. Okay. So let's see. 1 John chapter 2 and verse 3.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 2 and verse 3. Hereby we do know that we know him, if we keep his commandments. He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him.
Truth is not in him. And Jesus is the truth, isn't he? Right? So if you don't keep the commandments, then he's not in you. You can't be in you. Right? He's not coming to just, he's not just in everybody. When people are committing mass murders in the cinemas and shooting up schools, that's not the power of Christ in them. It's not really in everybody. And you know, right now, Most High willing, he's in his presence right now, and can, you know, teach us and edify. That's what he's here to do. He wants us to learn. He said, learn of me, for those that are meek and lowly. Are you Christian? What are you? If you think it's right, then if you believe it, say it. Say it again. Lovely. What did you say you are? Spiritual. So, and what does that come with? What do you mean by that? What's your higher self? So, do you believe that there's a God that's created the whole earth? You do? Okay. So, no, I'm just asking. I'm trying to see where you're at. Okay. So, in history, right? Where did your people come from? You wouldn't just be a Jamaican, would you? What would you be? Alright. How did you get from Africa to Jamaica? How did that happen? Okay. So how would you explain that from your spiritual point of view? How would you explain how our people went into slavery from Africa to Jamaica? From the wisdom that you get from your spiritual understanding? Because before you answer, we have our understanding as how that happened from our spiritual understanding, which comes from the Word of God, for the Spirit that we follow. So we can see that in the Scriptures. How would you explain how that happened through your spiritual? Who was the chosen people? People? It's alright. I'm trying to hear where you're coming from. That's it. I'm trying to know what you know, right? Because I'm trying to see what you understand. I don't want to see where your understanding is coming from, because, you know, I wouldn't call myself Christian either, right? We're not Christian. We are spiritual, right? But how I would understand spiritual things perhaps may be different to how you understand spiritual things. Okay, so I'm going to explain from our perspective why slavery happened. So we agree that there is a chosen people, right? And we believe that our people are that chosen people. Right? Let's get Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. Okay, we're going to get there. So being a chosen people means you're chosen by something higher than you. Right? And this is what the scripture says, what God says about his chosen people.
Look at Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So this is talking about one actual specific nation that God has chosen to be a special people. It's not like how Christianity may say just random people, you know, just random people. It's actually a nation of people, specifically they're chosen to be special people. It says above all people. They're meant to be above all people. They're more special than anybody else, right? This is what God says, right? Meaning the attributes that they have is going to be different, unique and greater than everybody else, because everyone's created differently, right? Animals, you know, pigeons are not the same as birds, man. Right? You know, there's certain birds you would eat, certain birds you wouldn't eat. They're higher level, right? You got like deer, you got beef, goat, lamb. There's meats that you would eat, there's meats that you don't eat. Different things are on different levels, right? Because like pork, for example, you wouldn't eat that, would you? because that's on a low level. But lamb, goat, you curry goat? Yeah,
Come on.
because it's on a higher level, right? Jerk chicken that's on a higher level. Right? These are higher level things. There's certain things that are on a higher level, certain things that's on a low level you don't really deal with. Likewise, God's chosen people. God deals with them on a higher level. He gives them a higher level of resources spiritually. That's why they're good at certain things. Those chosen people are going to have good attributes. You know what those good attributes will be? Things that are going to enable them to function in life. They're going to be very resilient. They're going to be able to endure a lot of things. And who has endured more than our people? Look at what our people have been through. I've been through hundreds and hundreds of years of slavery. Do you know what type of things happen in slavery? What happened in slavery? Yeah. Exactly, and look what we did with it. Exactly. Why do you think that is? Do you think anybody else could do that? But only our people can do that. Only our people can turn things like, chicken back, like that. If I tell some, you know about, and it goes, you know the song. I'm not gonna do that. So, oxtail, right? That's slave food as well. But look what we turned it into. Right, because they be having the good cuts of the meat, having the T-bone, right? They be having cuts of the beef that we don't even know about, right? You weren't in slavery eating the rump steak, man, and the sirloin. Even nowadays, these Edomites, man, they be eating the filet mignon, man. Exactly. We don't even know what that is. They be having the filet mignon. I've never had that in my life, right? But that's high level, man, right? But when we're in the kingdom, most high willing, when we do get back to how we should be, we're gonna be eating that filet mignon every day, man. I'm gonna find out what that tastes like. I'm gonna find out what a T-bone is really like, man. I don't know what it's like. I'm gonna find out, most high willing, man. Right? So we're not meant to be eating these. Oh, sorry, you were saying something. Yeah, man. You're speaking about that T-bone, isn't it? It was like, yeah, that kind of sounds good, man. What does that taste like, man? So imagine look at what we can do to oxtail. What do you think we can do to that filet mignon when we finally get our hands on it, man? Yeah? Oxtail, man, that's the tail of the animal, but it be banging, man. Right? Because guess what? Our people are that chosen and special people. Because no one can cook like us. Look how much everyone in the world knows about jerk chicken, man. Exactly, man. Everyone knows about jerk chicken, right? They want to listen to the music, right? Because we're the best cooks on the planet Earth, right? Not just Jamaicans, Caribbeans, African Americans, West Africans, all of us people, we're one nation. We just got separated during slavery. All of our people, we dance the best. Right? We set all the dance trends, man. Every time there's a dance trend, it's our people setting a dance trend and our people making the music. Everybody wants to dance to it. When they see our people dancing, they want to copy and follow that style. The way our people dress, everybody wants to wear Jordans, man.
Okay, we're not going to cut you because we actually got something.
I understand. So just to summarize in about 10 seconds, what we're saying is our people are the Israelites.
Israelites, that's what I'm saying.
Is that you think? I mean, we're not so much coming on that aspect, right? But, at least we got somewhere. We're the Israelites is what we're saying, yeah? So as an Israelite, we've got to get back to those special and chosen people. So do things that God says and not what the world is teaching us. The world is teaching you contrary and what we want to do them Satan things. We're not doing that, right? So no pork, no shellfish, right? You eat prawns? You don't eat prawns? Yeah, man, that's good. We'll praise it. We'll praise it. We'll praise it.
Right now, I can't explain myself.
That's fine. I understand. I understand.
Don't worry, I know one.
Alright, do you smoke?
Yeah.
So You know that's a low thing as well, right? You don't want to be, you know, inhaling that smoke, man, and you know, messing up our mindset. Because maybe if you weren't smoking, you'd be able to remember, you know, those things you wanted to say. No, disrespectful things. No, I've been there, man. I've been there, man. Smoking and that, and you're going into exam and that, and you're like, bro. One time I resat an exam. I smoked before the exam. I got the same grade I got before, man. Right? So it's not good, man. It messes up your memory. So if you want to, you know, elevate in life and really get high in life, then stop getting high with the weed, right? So that's what you got to kind of put that away, most high will, and get built up, man. You want to be around people that's not smoking as well. If you're around people that are smoking and passing you the spliff, of course you're there kind of just lighting it. Yeah, but how did she feel about it though? So why would you do that then? I understand, yeah. I hear you. I hear you. So I hear you, man. We was all there. So before you go, we're called wfiEurope. So if you want to check us out on YouTube or Instagram, so that when you have the time, you can kind of get into it and then kind of get built up. And if you need people to kind of help you, we've got sisters up here, right, that you can kind of commune with, that can help you, man. That you know, to get on that same journey. Right, we all started, man, in certain things we shouldn't be doing. You get built up though, man. You get built up. It's all about being humble, agreeing that, what's that? Yeah, WFI, yeah, you can put it in wfiEurope. Europe. Praise the Most High. So we're the Israelites. We just want to keep the commandments of God. We want to have faith to endure unto the end. Right? These times are dark. These times are cold. I'm not talking about the temperature, but literally and spiritually. Right? These are bad times we're living in. So we want to make sure we get ready. You know, and we want to get our spirits ready, get our body ready. So put away the things that are bad for us. Keep doing the things that are good. You know, whether it's slowly and surely, whether it's overnight, regardless. As long as you're on that journey, will praise to the Most High, man. The Most High will add to that and help you. So little by little, even if it's that, keep going, man. Keep pushing, right? So just remember you're an Israelite, keep the commandments. You know, do you have a Bible? Try and read that, man. I hear you. Did you smoke earlier today? There you go. I hear you. So that's obviously going to be able to, you know, that's going to hinder certain things because, you know, it kind of goes into your mind goes relaxed. Your mind's kind of filled with smoke and that, and it's like, right now, you know, yeah, you're probably just want to be chilled home and maybe, you know, it's kind of what, you know, you kind of sit down, maybe then you kind of start talking and that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I hear you. But that's why we don't want to do that, because we always want to be alert, man. You know, you don't know what's gonna happen. You know, with green, it's not a nice place to be. You want to be alert. You don't want to be zoned, and then next thing you know, someone's teeth in your stuff out your pockets, man. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you see a big transit van open, right? Doors kind of slide open, and next thing you know, now you're in Somerset, man. Right? So you want to be alert, man. Right? So, you know, most times nothing bad happens, but you know, I don't think it will. But you know, it's good to be alert and be aware. How old are you? Yeah, man. So the earlier you put that, you got a young mind. You don't want to put that in your young mind. Your mind's not in a disrespectful thing, but your mind genuinely isn't fully developed yet. It's not fully developed. So you're going to hinder the development of your mind and your body as well. You're actually still growing, you know that. You're not going to stop growing until like 25. So if you're still growing mentally, physically, that's gonna hinder it. So you're gonna hinder like the greatest person that you could be. And then when you look back, you're gonna regret it, man. I regret it. We regret it. Like the money wasted, the time wasted, right? Everything like wasted. But you could have just been, you know, working in your life, you know what I'm saying? And you would have way more time. Instead of being zoned out, you could have been zoned in. You get me? In righteousness. You get me? Yeah, man, and all of the type of things that come with it. A lot of people, you know, they kind of smoke and they might get bugged out, man. You know, it kind of gets too much for them. It gets overwhelming because you spend so much time being zoned out. You didn't deal with the things that you needed to deal with. And then when it kind of hits you like a ton of bricks, it bugs people out. I seen it bug people out, man. You might think, oh yeah, it's not gonna happen to me. Everyone says that. Alright. Continue pushing, man. Continue pushing. Right? Don't stay in one spot. Don't get too content. Keep pushing in this thing. Right? I'm gonna get you one precept before we go. Let's get 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 10. Right? One more precept.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 10. And indeed you do it toward all the brethren which are all in Macedonia. But we beseech you, brethren, that ye increase more and more.
So we want to increase more and more. Don't be content with being I'm this person. No, man, try and grow. Spiritual growth. Right? The scriptures encourage spiritual growth. Increase more and more. Right? Be an example to the people around you. Right? Because everyone's going to grow. You don't, you know, you want to keep increasing, man. That's what I would ask from you, that you keep increasing. Don't be content. Keep pushing. Be more righteous. Be a better example to the people around you. Because you can't be that. You know, you research. Not everybody researches. Right? Not everybody does that. You got the spirit to be able to do that. Imagine if, you know, you kept on going, man. Right? And getting closer to the Most High God. Right? Do you have any other questions? What's her name? India. All praise to the Most High. Right? The Most High now, he called you Israel.
Right.
Right? All praise.